There is no question that there's a lot of laws in the world that could be best labeled with the word wild, to put nicely, of course. So in this video, I'm going to touch on 15 wild city and state laws over the years in Michigan you probably didn't know that will leave your head shaking in disbelief. What's going on, everyone? If it's your first time here, my name is Andrew McManaman with Living in Michigan, the one-stop shop for breaking down living in the great state of Michigan. I've received so many texts, calls, and emails from people wanting to make the move to Michigan, so let this be your resource to do the same. All right, to kick off this list of 15 wild laws in Michigan, I'll start with the city-specific laws. Feel free to pause and giggle wherever you see fit. Number 1. It's against the law to willfully destroy an old radio in Detroit. So if you feel the need to take your rage out on an old radio, I suggest you do it somewhere else besides Detroit. Number 2, it's illegal for a man to scowl at his wife in Detroit on Sunday. If you and your wife or husband are having a disagreement, it's best to put it on the calendar to not have it on Sunday, because once that scowl happens, there's no turning back. Number 3, if you just so happen to be walking your alligator in downtown Detroit, just remember it is against the law to have your alligator tied to a fire hydrant. Number 4, if you're not much of an alligator person and you decide to get yourself a pig, remember that your pig cannot run free in Detroit unless they have a ring in their nose. My assumption with this one is a ring symbolizes ownership, like a dog collar, and there's not a settling feeling seeing a wild pig running around the town. At least the nose ring tells you the pig can sit, lay down, and roll over. Number 5, it's against the law to paint sparrows and sell them as parakeets in Harper Woods, Michigan. So if you're planning to have a painting project in Harper Woods, make sure you have the correct color palette so you don't break the law. Number 6, it's illegal to serenade your girlfriend in Kalamazoo, Michigan. So if you're one of those no shoes, no shirt, guitar around the bonfire kind of guys, don't serenade your girlfriend with Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On, because your heart won't. You're breaking the law, remember? And there's no need to recreate the Titanic. We all know that there was room for Leo on that piece of wood. Number 7, all bathing suits must be inspected by the head of police in Rochester, Michigan. This law surfaced in the late 1800s and obviously doesn't exist today, or I would have broken the law 6 to 7 times, since I can't recall going to the police station to show them the new bathing suit I got. It was during the times when clothing coverage was expected. There was no ifs, ands, or buts. Number 8, it's illegal to throw an abandoned hoop skirt onto the street or sidewalk in South Haven. All violators will receive a $5 fine. I recommend not losing your hoop skirt in the streets of South Haven. I think you have better ways to spend your $5. Number 9, in Sioux, smoking while in bed is illegal. No matter how cool the old movie looked after a steamy scene, you can stand up and do your smoking. Number 10, sometimes your cows need a change in scenery, something exciting in their life, maybe a little vacation. In Wayland, Michigan, anyone can keep their cow on Main Street downtown at a cost of 3 cents per day. Sounds like an awesome deal, doesn't it? Number 11, make sure your floors are clean and clear, because robbers can file a lawsuit if he or she is injured on your property. Number 12, it is illegal to cuss in front of women or children. This law was actually repealed in 2002. Maybe a few too many harsh words came out during a Lions game, I bet, from people everywhere, and at that point, it probably wasn't enforceable anymore. Number 13, are you thinking about taking a train from Michigan to Chicago for a little getaway? Before you do, remember that you can't be drunk on a train in Michigan. The law states no person shall, while in an offensive state of intoxication, enter or be on or remain upon any railway train or interurban car as a passenger. Number 14, it is illegal to sell cars on Sunday. Here is the law verbatim from Michigan legislation. It shall be unlawful for any person, firm, or corporation to engage in the business of buying, selling, trading, or exchanging new, used, or second-hand motor vehicles, or offering to buy, sell, trade, or exchange any second-hand motor vehicles. And this law is for the first day of the week, which commonly is Sunday. And this law actually isn't that uncommon. It's actually true in 14 or so other states as well. Number 15, a woman isn't allowed to cut her own hair without her husband's permission. This is obviously very outdated and not enforceable anymore, even though I'm sure people have tried anyway. There's a lot of resources out there that talk about the crazy laws in all the different states. Most of them aren't enforceable, and honestly, they are more seen as old urban legends that have been passed down for generations, or an incident that was blown extremely out of proportion and circulated into an endless rumor. But that doesn't mean we can't laugh about them when we hear them. For those of you that live in Michigan or another state out there, what's another ridiculous law or urban legend that you've heard before? Drop it in the comments below. Thank you as always for taking the time to watch my videos. If you're continuing to get value, or in this case a couple laughs, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and hit the little bell so you are notified every time I come out with a new video. And remember, don't get drunk on a train in Michigan.